what's up? What's up, man? I hope everybody out there is doing good today. I hope my stream is doing good today. We're going to find out. Let me know if it's not, man. Hey, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you clucking with me. And if you ain't clucking with me, you already know Cluck You. Man, I've been thinking all weekend, am I diversified enough? And does diversification in best ball even matter? Or should I just say, I know I'm right and draft the guys that I want to draft? I got my rankings. I got my system. Am I going to start drafting closer to ADP, or am I going to start drafting the guys that I want to draft? Because if we look at my exposure, I'm looking real concentrated in some places. Over 50% Vele, close to 50% Likely. Now, I was drafting Likely before he went to New York. And I'm going to say it right now, Theo Johnson is not dead. All right? Theo Johnson's not dead. I was drafting Isaiah Likely before I knew he was going to be paired up with Malik Neighbors. We know Malik Neighbors is getting a 25 to 30% target share in that offense. It's just what it is. All right? I'm almost 50% Breece Hall. I'm getting up there with Jordan Love. Is this the draft right now where I am going to start diversifying my portfolio, or am I going to go with what I know? Am I going to reach for guys that I believe and that I have ranked to the moon? Man, I appreciate everybody in here clucking with me. Let me go ahead and get this thing started. First of all, let me show you, or let you know, find out where you at. You are I don't know if we live or not right now, man. I don't know. We'll see. I'm putting my heart into this, man. Technology. Y'all let me know if anybody's in here. Man, 7 views off the bat. And this is what happens. Hey, Q. Hey, man. We're back. Man, I appreciate you, man. Dog. I said 2% better every day. I said 3% better every day. Like I said, I'm putting my heart into this, man. I gotta upgrade the computer, bro. I'm still on a 2019, man. I gotta upgrade the computer. Let me see if we can get back to this, man. Let me see if I can get my draft up so at least we can get a draft in. 2% better every day. That's what we're trying to do. Let me see. Let me get my draft back up. Let's go ahead and start drafting. That's what we're here for, right? Yeah, and I might need to upgrade the Wi-Fi. All right, let's see if we can get this on the screen. Gosh. All right, let's do this. We ain't gonna let it get to us. We ain't gonna let it get to us. But I do need to get this screen share back up here. Oh, man. I'm cooked. All right, where you at? Let me see. All right, there we go. Hey, let's draft, man. Let's get it. Let's draft. Hey, we jumping in the big board. I'm gonna draft on my phone too at the same time, just in case that happens. Just in case it gets funky. Well, I guess I'll still run my intros. We still here. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash, cash, cash. Let's get it. Q, you hopping in? Let me know. We going big board. You know, I really wish I saw somebody in the best ball community the other day talking about they wish they had more entries on the little board. I do too, you know. $10 a pop on some speculation. I don't even know who's going to be where. But guess what? Drafters draft. Oh, you already in. I hope we get into the same one. I had 9 views. Hey, I ain't about to cry about it. Let's do it. Okay. 8 people left. Hey, I'm going to try to stick to the ADP this draft. I'm going to try my best, although I love to reach for good players. I think we all do sometimes. When Jordan Addison is sitting there, I don't really care where I'm at in the draft board. I'm drafting him. Same thing with Isaiah Likely. Now, I have been doing some research on some running backs. I do looks like I got in before you. All right. I do have some running backs that I've been looking at. I've got my eye on. I had to go to 247 Sports. Look at what these guys were ranked come out of high school. I don't care what people say. It matters. The best running backs in high school usually turn out to be the better backs in the pros because the running back position transitions from high school to college to the pros. So I got my eye on some guys. Best Ball Q opened up my eye on some guys that he's been drafting. All right. So we're going to see if we can have a good draft here. We're going to see if we can keep this stream going. But let me go and show y'all some guys that I have been looking at in regards to best ball. Let me go 247 2022 running back class. Oh, I saw it, man. That high school coach in Florida ran him to death. And it still transitioned. All right. Do we recognize any of these guys? Right? We got Nick Singleton, the number 1 back in the country coming out in 2022. Jam Miller, right there, the number 4 back coming out of high school in 2022. And he ran a hell of a 40 at the NFL Combine. Le'Veon Moss, another guy, number 5 running back coming out of the 2022 class. Jaden Blue, he's already in the league. And a guy that I've been looking at that Best Ball Q has put me on, Damon Claiborne. Surprisingly, the number 10 running back coming out of his 2022 class. That's a sneaky one for me. That's one that I wasn't expecting to be there. I think I need more Damon Claiborne in my exposure. Let's go to 2023. See if any of those guys are in the draft this year. 2023. These guys all might be in the NFL already. 2023 running backs. Dog. You were really the first person to put me on to Claiborne. Now that I pair up his 40 with his college film, with his high school rankings, I think I got to be all over that, man. I think I got to be all over that. Nah, these guys are too young. Oh, there goes Jeremiah Love. Jeremiah Love, the number 5 prospect coming out of his class in 2023. I think he's the only one in this class that came out. And Caleb Johnson. Is that Caleb Johnson? Nah, that can't be the same Caleb Johnson that went to Iowa. I don't believe it is. 2023, 2022. Let's see if any guys from 2021 are coming out this year. (2021) running backs. Yeah, these guys are already out. 6 people waiting on till I draft. So yeah, man, I've been I've been checking and looking under every single rock to see where I could find some value later on at this running back position. Best ball, you might be done with your draft and in my draft by the time this one fills up. Six people left. Get it on my phone too. See if this is working. Four people. We almost there. We almost drafting. All right, got it. Oh, okay. I don't want to throw you off your game now, Q. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you're really trying to get them in right before the season's about to start, or when you're trying to max out them puppies. Them puppies them puppies fill up fast. I want them to. I wish they brought back the little board. I think they could have filled up the little board. I don't think it's filled up yet, though. Matter of fact, I take that back. I don't even think the original little board is filled out. I'll say I wish they would have gave us more than 20 entries. Maybe they should have gave us about 50 entries on the little board. Yeah, I had to max out the puppy. That makes sense. One more to start, then we're going to go ahead and get this thing going. Ah, man. Yeah, 50 entries would have been better, man. It's hard. It's hard drop. Ooh, 1.1. The Uno. Where you at? Let me see. Oh, the Uno Dos? Right beside you, boy? All right. I got a draft from my phone. That's too close. Nah, we're too close. The Uno followed by the Uno Dos. Man, everybody got a badge in this joint. I'm in here with some sharps today. I'm in here with some real sharps. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I'm going Bijan, so I guess BBQ's going Jameer. I've been seeing folks jump. I've been seeing folks jump on Jamar Chase in the 1 and 2 spots every now and then, though. Get you off the screen there. All right, I'm going Bijan. That's an easy pick for me. There we go. All right, and we begin. Go see the board. All right, how do I get to my board? Where's my board at? Let me refresh. All right, there we go. Okay, he did go Jameer. All right, here we go. Let's roll. Let's roll. Puka, Chase, and Jigba. Justin Jefferson at the 6th slot. Wow. He's shooting up the ADP boards. Jonathan Taylor goes. Justin Jefferson at the 6th spot. All right, let's do it. I said I'm going to follow ADP today. Do I have it in me to go with ADP? Don't reach. Let the board come to you. Yeah. He was good at 12-13. He's not coming back to that point in the draft. Get that out of there. All right, cool. There we go. All right, where are we going? I got BBQ going before me. See where he goes. Then I'll have to judge what I'm going to do off of that. Don't want to give him any hints. Backs going 4 backs in a row in the second round. Genty, Hampton, Love, Barkley. Barkley's going to be one of those guys just like Christian McCaffrey last year. He's going to start off in the second round, but he'll be closer to the first round as camp news and things like that start coming out. Those Twitter highlights, them X highlights start coming out of him running the ball. He'll climb into the first round here. I'm sure of it. Drake goes. Okay, we got 2 people who went back-to-back wide receivers. They're going to be searching for running backs definitely in the 4th, 5th rounds. Josh Jacobs goes a little earlier than I like him. All right, that's cool. I just can't. From what I saw at the end of the last stretch of the season, I can't go Josh Jacobs anymore. Not that high. All right, best ball Q on the clock. What's he got? He goes Derrick Henry. Okay, I'll go Chase Brown. You take D. Henry, I'll take Chase Brown. And then I'm going to follow that up. I said I wasn't going to do this. But I'm doing it. I'm taking Breece Hall there. I'm doing it. I don't care. Yeah, I said I was going to stick with ADP. I didn't. Breece Hall goes 25. His ADP's 31. That's not too bad. I knew best ball Q was going to go Nico. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I'm going to go running back. I just can't. It's just what I do.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Let's go. Hey, whoever's in here, appreciate you clucking with me. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash. You already know. You looked at enough. You've seen my exposure. I couldn't help myself. I was thinking about going A-Chain. Is that his name? I was thinking about going Travis A-Chain, but Breece Hall's my guy, man. He's been my guy since Iowa State. I can't not grab him. Well, we're gonna ride or die with Breece Hall for sure. All right, we got Let me see if I recognize any of these other names in here. I don't. They're not familiar. Let's do it. But fantasy, he went running back, and then he blessed the board going to Ibuka, followed by Bucky. Bucky's dropped all the way to the 4th round from the 2nd round on the Sean Tucker news and definitely on the Kenneth Gainwell news. Kenneth Gainwell had a hell of a season last year. I'm expecting Kenneth Gainwell to get anywhere between 50 to 70 targets in the Tampa Bay offense, which is really going to limit Bucky Irvin's upside. And I had Bucky Irvin on my redraft team last year, and it was actually painful to watch when he came back from injury. He didn't want to hit those A-gaps like he should on inside zone, trying to bounce everything outside. And then I know who their offensive play caller is going to be next year, Zach Robinson. And to be honest with you, I wasn't impressed with him in the A. Jameson Williams off the board, followed by J. Mo Williams off the board. Hey, man, appreciate you, Best Ball on Call. I'm pretty sure I followed you too, man, so I appreciate you jumping in. Appreciate Q for the assist. All right, Best Ball Q's on the clock. He's went Gibbs, Henry, Nico. Let's see what he does at pick 4. Let's see if he doesn't snipe me. I had to hide my Q. I couldn't let my Q be seen by BBQ. He goes Devontae Adams. I'll go Colston Loveland here. I'll follow Colston Loveland up, and that's difficult. I'm gonna go get my guy. I'm going to jump down there and get Christian Watson. I'm going to go ahead and get Christian Watson. So I'm going to go Loveland and Watson. Really can't see myself taking Terry McLaurin, Waddle, or Odunze over Watson at this point. DC, Best Ball Q comes back around and gets Terry McLaurin as his 5th round pick. Best Ball Q, Jahmyr Gibbs, Derrick Henry, Nico, Devontae Adams, and Terry McLaurin. All right, so he goes 2 running backs and follows it up by 3 running backs. And I go my usual hyper-fragile lineup with going 3 running backs, Robinson, Brown, and Hall back to back to back. I did. Yeah, Watson has to stay healthy. That's true. But what I saw with him in the last quarter of the season, I liked what he was doing. I like that Romeo Doubs is out the building. I think this is going to be Christian Watson's 1K season. If I'm looking at my exposure to Christian Watson, I'm guaranteeing you it's probably somewhere around 30%. But I do believe Christian Watson is going to the moon. Bashal Tootin goes 5.9. He's off the board. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't sleep good at night knowing that I was chasing headlines this weekend. I was drafting Bashal Tootin in the 4th round. I was reaching. I was reaching hard. And we don't even know who the lead back's going to be there. I did watch some X posts, and there was some convincing posts out there about Chris Rodriguez. I'm not going to lie. And when I go and look at his all-22, he's a good runner. He's a real good runner. Jaden Daniels is off the board. I don't know if Best Ball Q was looking to stack Jaden Daniels with Terry McLaurin. It was a long shot. It was a long shot for sure. Jordan Tyson off the board. Still can't believe guys like Mekhi Lemon and Jordan Tyson are going ahead of guys like Parker Washington and DK Metcalf. But I don't make the ADP. I just got to follow it. You know, We don't make the ADP. We just gotta follow it, or not follow it, and get yourself into some crap like I always get myself into, reaching for guys that I had no business reaching for. Best ball Q's almost up. He hasn't went quarterback yet. He hasn't went tight end yet. I'm watching his every move. We're drafting too close today. I think this is the first time we've drafted back to back, shoulder to shoulder. I like that, right? I like what Dobby Dog did with the ETN Javante Quinshawn back to back. Although I don't know how Quinshawn Judkins' ankle is doing. David Montgomery goes. He's flying up the ADP board. He goes Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna go Parker Washington, my guy. I'm gonna look at ADP first. I'm gonna go Parker Washington. And I am going to go, I'm not going to keep going Drake May. And I will go DK. DK. There we go. DK Metcalf. There we go. All right. Where are we at? Best ball Q goes quarterback. Taking him off the board. All right. Explain yourself there, Q. Quarterback. I'm going to have to get you to call in one day. Yeah, it's good. I like your style there. Definitely like the Drake May pick. You definitely can backstack Drake May. You can't backstack Jalen. Can you backstack Jalen Hurts? I guess you can. It's not easy, though. Yeah, for sure. Dak Prescott, they're forcing me to go. I have to, no doubt, go quarterbacks coming up, but I feel good going quarterbacks because the person next to me is not going to be going quarterbacks. So I'll be going quarterbacks here. Rock, what's good, Rock? 2 o'clock. Appreciate you commenting, man. Like for me. I already know you subscribed, my boy. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you're my biggest fan. I believe you. Been my biggest fan since 2008. That was a good year. That was a real good year. All right, I need some quarterbacks. I'm going to take some quarterbacks off the board. I got to go with my guy. Yeah, we got a little more. We got some supporters going on. Appreciate them. My guy. Best ball Q on the clock. I'm going to go Jordan Love. I know he's not going Jordan Love, so I can speak on it. I'm going to go Jordan Love here. Stack him with Christian Watson. Check my ADP. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not. And I'm going to grab my second quarterback. I'm going to go ahead and go Baker Mayfield. Ooh, Kyler Murray. I'm going to go Kyler Murray. I'm going to grab Kyler Murray off the board. Yeah, good. Hey, if Rock is still here, I gotta welcome him the right way. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Best ball Q goes Wan'Dale Robinson and Romeo Dobbs. Takes him off the board. Like the picks. Definitely like Wan'Dale Robinson. Yes, sir. J.K. Dobbins off the board. Hey, Rock, man, I had to give up all my vices because and spend my money on best ball draft. So, no drinking, no smoking, just draft it. Jaden Reed off the board, Oronde Gatson off the board. That's a cold dude. 3 viewers in here. That's what I'm talking about. Whoever that is, appreciate you being here with me.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm trying to figure out what a single guy like myself is gonna eat, and I'm probably gonna have to hit up the Panda Express. Anybody else out there hit up Panda Express every now and then, or is that just something? Oh, my mic still good? I think I'm still good. Let me check my settings. Yeah, I'm good. Hit up the Panda Express, get me some orange chicken. Hey, I've been watching. I don't know if anybody in here watches Malcolm in the Middle. Boy, I started rewatching Malcolm in the Middle. Hey, that's a funny show, man. That show's hilarious. Any Paradise watchers in here? Got to catch up on Paradise too. Best ball Q's coming back up. What is he going to do? Let me try to predict what he's going to do. I think he's gonna grab another back. If I had to predict who that's gonna be, I have no idea. Yeah, I put back on Malcolm in the Middle, man. That is some funny shit. It had me rolling. Sober rolling. Hey, Hall of Famer, you know who I'm talking to. Oh, my camera? What's going on? Oh, camera went out? No. Let me see. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, all right, I'm back. My camera went out for a little bit. All right, I'm up. I need to grab the best player here. So whoever that is, that's who I'm going to take. Jalen Coker's off the board. I'm going to go ahead and stack Matthew Golden with Jordan Love. I've done that so many times. And I'm going to go ahead and grab another tight end. I'm going to go with Dalton Kincaid here. Got it. I think I'm still streaming good. I think I'm still good. I never had a Hall of Famer in my stream before. I'm not gonna lie. This is this is new. This is new for me. All right, we're good. I knew he was going to go back. He goes Coker and Krosky Merritt. I think Krosky Merritt is going to be a heck of a pick, man. I think Krosky Merritt is still the RB1. I think Jacory Krosky Merritt is going to beat out Chris Rodriguez. He rushed for 800 yards last season on a pretty minimal amount of carries. All right, you give him the same amount of carries that your average RB1 got, he's going well over 1,000 yards. Jalen McMillan goes. He's been going too early. He's been climbing up the boards quick. Jonah Coleman goes. All right. I haven't drafted much Jonah Coleman. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be one of them. If I had to put some money down on it, it's gonna be Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt for me. Yeah, I can't grab him fast enough. He was in the 140s. Now he's getting drafted right there at the 130s. That's why I faded Baker Mayfield this draft, because I knew that I probably wasn't going to be able to stack him. The guy who took Baker Mayfield should have took Jalen McMillan right there instead of Concepcion. He already had the Godwin stack though, so I'm guessing he wanted to switch it up a little bit. I guess that's what he was going for. Josh Downs is climbing up the ADP board as well. He's a player. I like him. Best Ball Q's about to be back on the clock. Let me see what I'm going to do when I get on the clock. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab my third tight end. I know it's early, but I'm going to take my third tight end. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my third quarterback. Best Ball Q goes Stephon Diggs and Mark Andrews. Best Ball Q has been hitting Stephon Diggs. He's been clicking Stephon Diggs consistently from what I've been seeing the past couple weeks. I think he's got a good feeling about where I think he's got a feeling that he's going to end up in a good spot. I'd be curious to see where he ends up too. I would say Atlanta, but I don't think Stephon Diggs, I don't think he needs to be in Atlanta for personal reasons. I don't think Atlanta would be a great place for him and his personality. Chris Rodriguez goes 2 rounds after Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt flying up the board. Chris Rodriguez, he's taking off. Travis Hunter goes still down there at 154. I think that's going to change. I think anybody grabbing Travis Hunter in the 13th round is going to find out they grabbed a lot of value as we get closer to camp. It only takes 1X video, 1X post of Travis Hunter playing wide receiver at camp, and he's going to skyrocket up the board. My guy Trey Harris is skyrocketing up the board too. He was in the 170s. Now he's going in the 150s. Pair of receivers go off the board. Pat Bryant, Adonai Mitchell, Hunter Henry goes. Let me see what I'm going to do. I already know what I'm going to do, but if he's there. Okay, he might be. Let's see what best ball Q is going to be. What best ball Q going to do? Is he reading my mind or not? Trying to throw him off, doing some mind tricks on him. Let me see what he does. He goes. Tyreek Hill. Okay, I'll go Jonathan Brooks. And I will go. And I'll go Troy Franklin. Q back on the board. He goes, okay, I see the stack. I see the stack going on. So he goes Okonkwo. He took, oh no, I don't see the stack. I forgot he didn't take Jaden Daniels. Never mind. Scratch that. But I see the vision. It's not, I don't see the stack, but I do see the vision. All right. Let me see what these other teams are looking like real quick. I like this one right here, Esco 757. Shout out to Virginia Beach. He goes 3 backs in a row. Then he goes Luther Burden. I'll take around 20 Mariota and play for. That's smart. I like that lineup right there. McCaffrey, Walker, Burden, Moore, Kenneth Gainwell. Okay. Trey Benson's off the board. Sean Tucker and Trey Benson go back to back. Brian Robinson hasn't signed yet. I'm waiting. I like Brian Robinson. He's definitely going to be in the league next year, but where? He's still a free agent. I haven't heard any news on him. Maybe some news came out today that I didn't see. But Brian Robinson still unsigned. Interesting. Maybe he's asking for too much. Okay, who that green? Okay, all right, all right, Q, let me see what you're going to do here. You already got 8 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks. Let me see what you're going to do here. All right, good. Woo! Took a running back, but I'm gonna go ahead and stack. Braylon Allen with Breece Hall just in case. I'm gonna handcuff that guy, and then I'm going to go ahead and take. I'm gonna jump down here and take Ryan. I'll jump down there and take Ryan Flournoy a little early. I don't think you're going to retire. I think you're good. And then he goes Njoku. He should be done with tight ends. You got some work to do. Well, unless you want to go hyper fragile running back, it looks like you got a little bit of work to do at your running back position. I'm sure you'll land that plane just fine though. Kamara to Seattle. The Seattle is the biggest mystery going right now. Who is going to end up in Seattle? Maybe Emmanuel Wilson is the guy until Charbonnet comes back. They paid him pretty good. I don't think he's the guy. I doubt it. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see. Well, let me start looking at this board real quick to see how I'm going to land this plane. We're at pick 18 now. Don't need. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on here. The tush push. I think Andy Reid's plans for Justin Fields is a good tush push candidate to keep quarterback sneak, keep Patrick Mahomes out of the trash. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I freaking knew it! I knew that was coming. I could see that from a mile away. I saw that one from a mile away. Had him in the queue and everything. That's why I wasn't showing my queue. I was hoping you were gonna try to grab him at 19. I was hoping he was gonna try to grab him at 19. I was sure gonna take him right there at that turn right there. But I knew it because we had just talked about it at the beginning of the stream. Just talked about it at the beginning of the stream. I had a feeling I should have took him where I took Flournoy. I should have jumped early on him. Now he can play for sure. That's a great pick. He might be the sleeper pick of the year right there. Let me land this plane with my last pick. 6 running backs, 7 wide receivers. What do I want to do here? All right, that's what I'm going to do. Take a shot. Take a flyer on this guy. Stack him. Vele goes. Yeah, that's a good move. Tyreek Hill late. Because once he showed, it's only gonna take one camp clip. I'm gonna stack Xavier Legette with Bryce Young. It's only gonna take one Tyreek Hill summer camp clip till he's gonna fly up the ADP boards. Let me see what we did this draft, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Start with Best Ball Q. Best Ball Q went Jalen Hurts, Drake May, Tua. Okay, he believes Tua's gonna be the guy in Atlanta. I can see that. Running back, he goes Jahmyr Gibbs and Derrick Henry, 2 solid running backs. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Alvin Kamara. He got Claiborne right before I could get him and went Adam Randall from Clemson. Wide receivers Nico Collins, Devontae Adams went with 2 vets, Devontae Adams and Terry McLaurin. Wan'Dale Robinson stacked Romeo Doubs with Drake May. Went Jalen Coker there, Stephon Diggs, and he rolled the dice on Tyreek Hill. Tight ends Mark Andrews, Chris Okonkwo, and David Njoku. And ball critic, Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, Bryce Young. Had the 1.1, went Bijan Robinson, Chase Brown. Always, of course, I went running back. Went Bijan Robinson, Chase Brown, Breece Hall. Grabbed Jonathan Brooks and kind of stacked him a running back, quarterback stack with Bryce Young. Handcuffed to Breece Hall with Braylon Allen. Then took a flyer on Jaden Blue. At wide receiver, I went Christian Watson, Parker Washington, DK Metcalf, stacked Matthew Golden with Jordan Love. Troy Franklin, Ryan Flournoy, Malik Washington. Did an Xavier Legette, Young stack, and then went Colston Loveland, Dalton Kincaid, and Brenton Strange. All right. Like your team, Q. My team, I'm digging it. Wish I would have, it got a little dicey there at receiver at the very end. I was pulling straws. First time grabbing Xavier Legette, but hey, maybe week 17 that Xavier Legette, Bryce Young stack comes to life. Who knows? Hey, yeah, man. I'm gonna keep grinding, man. I'm gonna come same time tomorrow. Definitely, I go back and look at my streams, man, trying to figure out a way to make it more engaging, more exciting, keep people in the room. I don't know how some of those guys do it. All right, I think it would. If I could get, my goal is to try to get more motion in the chat. I feel like if I could get more motion in the chat, I could show more of my personality, talk to people. But one step at a time, one day at a time. I'll be back here, same place, same time tomorrow. Appreciate you rocking with me as always, Best Ball Q. Day one.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash, cash, cash.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, same time tomorrow. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Hey, we're going to keep doing this thing. We streaming all season long. All season long. I committed to this. Let's do it. Appreciate y'all signing off. Thanks for clucking with me. And if you ain't clucking with me, cluck you.